doing great.
Hello, everyone. So, I'm here with Charlie.
That's me.
This is our first Gentleman for Cinephiles Daily. We are on our way to go see Blackkklansman. Are you excited?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been looking forward to this one for a long time.
Great. So, we'll see you on the way there. Okay, Charlie.
Yes.
So, what is Blackkklansman about?
It's about a real case that happened in Colorado Springs. A black detective, the first one who had been put onto the force, decided to try to infiltrate the KKK that was being started up by David Duke here in Colorado Springs back in those days, the resurgence that started happening. So it started with a phone call, and then he had a different detective who was of Jewish descent pretend to be this white guy character interested in joining the Klan in order to infiltrate and understand what they were doing, and in order to stop different threats that were being planned by the KKK.
Update, everybody. We're actually in Colorado Springs, Colorado right now.
That's
Love my life.
Where we live.
Oh my God.
Actually, a few years ago, right after I started school here, like a year prior, 6 months prior, somebody had actually tried to bomb the NAACP chapter that's here in Colorado Springs. So that hatred's still alive and well, actually.
Oh my God.
What are you most looking forward to with this movie?
Honestly, I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I really liked that TED Talk from a couple years ago. There was a TED Talk a couple years ago about a black man who pretended he was white and like tried to infiltrate the KKK, I think. I don't think it's the same situation, but there was definitely a TED Talk. So that's really interesting. But I literally have no idea what to expect. It's a Spike Lee film, isn't it?
Yeah, the thing that I'm looking forward to most is that it's a new Spike Lee joint. I'm a huge fan of Spike Lee's. I mean, for the most part, but I'm really looking forward to this because it seems like it's going to be like really charged, and I love that sort of thing. And I'm just really excited to see what he does with the kind of 70s aesthetic. So.
Oh yeah, especially with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood coming out soonish.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's gonna be really interesting to see how everybody does that like whole 70s aesthetic.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm really excited. I've been keeping up on this. I did a couple theater checks to see what it's like. And it seems like it's like, you know, it's not gonna pull any punches speaking politically about like race relations then compared to now. It seems like they're really going hard, just like sort of talking right to the camera, being like, listen, shit's fucked up. Listen to these black people talk about it. Listen to their voices, because like this stuff's still relevant. And I'm like, you know, I'm here to listen. I want to see it.
Okay, so Charlie, we're gonna do Spike Lee films.
I love Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing is so good. Do the Right Thing and go watch it.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing and watch Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing and go see it. So what do you think about this perception that Spike Lee is an asshole and just like the worst?
I think that he's just really confrontational. Like he's not afraid to like be really strongly opinionated. Even if I don't agree with everything that he says, like I think that reputation is mostly just because he's not really willing to back down, which I respect, but at the same time I think he somewhat unfairly goes after Tarantino.
Yeah! Everyone does.
Everyone? Why can't they leave him alone? Poor Tarantino.
I'm gonna make a Chris Crocker video about Quentin Tarantino instead of Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Spike Lee, he actually won a student Oscar when he was in film school.
I mean, he's always been a talented guy that people love seeing his movies. Anyway, next one's Old Boy with Josh Brolin. How about that one? You like that one, Erynn? You like that remake of Old Boy?
She hate me.
She hate it.
What do you think about Spike Lee's style? Like, what do you think characterizes his style?
He's really cool because he's got a very rebellious attitude, so he likes to break a lot of conventional rules and stuff like that. But at the same time, you can see that he's got like a real love and appreciation for like the old Hollywood style. So like Do the Right Thing's whole color palette is like directly like West Side Story.
Oh yeah, it's very Technicolor.
And like, you know, just like he has a lot of references in that, like the love and hate, like, you know, gold rings thing is like to Night of the Hunter with Robert Mitchum in it. Like, so like I appreciate that he's like really rebellious and he's got like a kind of punk, like, you know, like a really like fuck off attitude, but he still like admires and pulls things from like older movies, like in a similar way to Tarantino, only Tarantino's like way more reverent to that style than like wanting to break the rules as much.
You're right.
So like, I don't know, that's the thing that I think defines his style most is that kind of like the kind of pure inspiration that he has for that sort of thing.
Sick.
I've been to film school.
Wow.
I love Regal. Anyway, turn the camera off. I fucking hate Regal so much.
Tell everybody about that crazy guy at your work yesterday. So Charlie works at the theater that we're about to go to see fucking Blackkklansman.
Yes.
Tell everybody about the guy at your work yesterday.
So guy left a wallet in his theater and couldn't get into his hotel room. So he calls up the theater to say that he forgot his wallet in his seat. And so they look up the seat and they see that the whole row has people in it, so they can't go in there. Company policy is not to interrupt the movie, not to interrupt people by having them move seats during the middle of the movie or trying to look for things during the movie. It's always policy to wait till after unless there's like a seat open and they can kind of do it discreetly. And so they tell the guy this, and he's like, try and stop me. I'm going in there, try and stop me. And so they're like, what the fuck? And so like, the guy comes, and first of all, he's got a ticket to like Slender Man, which isn't even out yet, I don't think, and like to a different Regal theater. And he comes up to the desk and he's like, I'm the guy, I'm here like here to get my shit back. And they're like, yeah, like we already told you, we can't let you in. And so he tells my manager, he says, you know, I can wait till your shift's done and wait for you in the parking lot and find you.
Love that.
And I'm like, first of all, why are you always immediately going to threatening? Like, you can just be like, oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'll just wait until 12 when the movie's over and go in and get my wallet. Instead, he's, like, immediately, just, like, every time, pointedly, like, I'm going to be aggressive. Try to stop me. If you don't let me in, I will find you after you're done with work and try to attack you. And it's just like, what are you even doing?
Our daily is just us recording all of Blackkklansman and uploading it to YouTube.
Man, today seems like it's been a busy Monday for some reason. The trash can. So, Erynn, how you feeling?
I thought it was great, honestly. I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah, no, it was great.
It was fantastic. It really, like, no holds barred.
Yeah.
I thought the dialogue was really believable. I thought everybody had great chemistry. I was scared it was gonna kind of, like, delve into, like, fantasy, like, stupid at the end, but it didn't. It really brought it back for sure.
Yeah.
And, I thought the pacing worked for it.
Why are you already going after my points?
Sorry. Charlie.
Yeah, no, I thought that it was great. I thought it was well directed. I liked all the actors in it, and I love Spike Lee and everything. I thought that it really came back around in the end, where, like, I thought the messaging in it was on point. Like, I feel like this movie is very timely.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like the right time for this kind of, like, fucking statement.
I'd be interested to see how it ages.
Yeah.
But right now it's really relevant.
It feels super relevant. I just thought that the structure of the story and like the pacing of it kind of, like, I started to sort of lose track of it in the middle, where I felt like it was, you know, there wasn't like a lot happening, and I thought that, like, I know some of the dialogue with him and Patrice was like a little bit kind of like, yeah. But overall, I thought that like the acting was great. I loved a lot of those like more stylistic shots. I thought that like, you know, just like the way that they put in like the more political and racially charged dialogue, I thought worked really well and like really spoke to like just people are in like denial about this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, listen, you could see like directly like how this shit has like ripple effect into now.
And
you
like
know?
you know, The Birth of the Nation was really,
it's a bad movie.
it's terrible.
And it's a bad for
garbage.
history.
You know, and I also thought, oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. I'm so sad. Oh yeah, as a person living in Colorado Springs right now,
Yeah.
Colorado Springs was dragged for filth. Like, oh man. And also we were sitting next to like 4 Caucasian men who came in. Oh my god, the fucking Alex Jones opening with fucking Alec Baldwin. I was like, fuck.
Getting you lubed up for it, you know?
Oh my god.
Primed. You know?
I just thought it was just so good. Oh my god, I can't.
I know.
Yeah,
It was really good.
I'm just like in awe right now. It was really good. I thought stylistically it felt very like 70s. I thought everyone did a really good job. Like one, you know, the one actress that killed it for me was the racist woman. The housewife lady.
She had a hell of a job.
She had a
hell of a job, and she did a great job. Like,
she played a great racist.
I thought there was a lot of really good details in there that kind of fleshed out even the racist characters into like, you see kind of like where their insecurities lie that like makes them the way that they are. So like it makes you kind of like, it's not just like simple like, I mean obviously there's a lot of like the simple like we just hate other racist thing, but you can see that they're all just like kind of like
awkward,
they're just like
insecure
disparate
people.
Yeah, exactly. It's simple. It's just like, you know, they're disparate people that don't feel like they belong anywhere, and they're like insecure about like their own secrets that they're hiding from themselves, that were to the point where they like blame anyone else. And it's sort of like that sort of you know, that worked a lot for me. The only thing I'd say is that I felt like the whole bomb thing at the end was kind of weird and rushed.
I thought, well, I noticed a couple weird things with the edit.
Yeah.
But like the only 2 critiques I had are very nitpicky and do not detract at all from the score of the film. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd, so like these are very nitpicky. Like the ADR of the crowd was a little jarring, where it's just like a crowd and then like you don't see anybody in particular talking, but like it's just like, yeah,
you're right.
Woo! Yeah, go! And it's like, yeah, it's like there's no one to, so that was a little weird. And then a couple of the shots in the edit didn't quite match up. Like Patrice like crosses her arms and leans back, but then in the next shot she's like relaxed. Like it's just like little things like that, but that doesn't really take away from it. That's just me being a stupid film student who's like, I
mean, that's a part of it. Yeah, I
personally didn't have a thing with the pacing. I thought the pacing was fine.
Yeah. I mean, it was great.
The one character, though, the one guy who shows up at the end and is like, that's a cop. I was like, who are you?
Yeah, right? No, he doesn't even show up until they're planning the bomb thing.
Who is this guy?
Why weren't you at any of the Klan meetings?
Yeah, literally.
Plot device boy.
Yeah, literally. So, but that's it. I mean, I thought overall it was really
Topher Grace was amazing as David Duke.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I want to like just talk to him about like, because there's no way he like met him for the role or anything.
No.
Like, but I just am really interested. Like what if he watched it?
Oh, he's probably gonna see some of it at least.
Oh man.
Or maybe they'll be just so indignant
he
about
just
it that
played him so well.
It was amazing.
Like they showed a clip of him at the end and I was like, oof, that is uncanny valley. Like,
apparently, because he had to play such a racist character, Topher Grace re-edited the Hobbit movies into one movie as therapy. Because he edits together trilogies of movies now. Like he edited together the prequel trilogy of Star Wars movies into one movie so it flowed better.
Oh my
and stuff
god,
like
that's
that.
hilarious.
So apparently he just does that as therapy now. Like when he has to play like a hard role, he'll just like edit together the Hobbit movies. And I thought that was pretty funny.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's just really interesting. Like you could tell those actors had to like reach in deep to get to those like,
Like, to get that raw and, like, you
Woo!
know, to get them feeling real, like, that's not an easy performance to do.
Oh yeah, and then Adam Driver.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I love Adam Driver's good in everything.
Adam Driver was so good.
He's great in everything.
Who was the actor who played the Ron? What's his name? What's the actor who played the main guy?
Oh, fuck. That's blank Washington. He's Denzel Washington's son.
Holy shit!
He's like
really?
an ex-football
He's
player.
so good.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
But yeah, no, he was good. I thought he could have been directed a little bit better, but I thought that
he hit the. You know, the one person who I feel like could have probably been directed like a touch more. I felt like Patricia was a little too tropey.
Yeah, Patrice.
Yeah, Patrice.
She
was a little too like straight edge. She didn't feel real.
Fictional character in a true.
Yeah. She's not.
She's fictional.
Not. Okay.
Fictional love interest character. She, like, the actress is great.
I liked her a lot. She reminded me of that woman in the Agnes Varda Black Panther documentary.
Oh yeah, she had like a great look and everything, but I just felt like her dialogue was just a little bit cliche ridden. You know? What I mean? Just a little bit, but. Yeah.
You know, it was great. So how are we gonna wrap up the dailies?
Favorite scene. Go. My favorite scene was the scene where he first goes to the Black Power thing at CC, where the guy who played Dr. Dre in the Straight Outta Compton movie plays.
Oh yeah, that's where I read. That's where he's from. He plays
Kwame Ture.
I'm not even gonna disrespect him and say his
Yeah, he has like a really, really great monologue that I thought was fantastic in that. What's yours?
I loved all the scenes with Adam Driver.
Adam Driver's so
like
good.
just watching, like,
he's good in everything.
Honestly, it's just awesome. Like watching him not even act and just struggle with like the having to be racist was.
Yes.
Was solid.
So you give it a 5 out of 5.
I give it a 5 out of 5. We should find a cuter way to rank these.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
We should rank them like go to a matinee, pay full price. Let's do Alamo Drafthouse, pay full price, matinee, dollar theater. Don't see it. Wait for Alamo Drafthouse.
Go see what you did.
Go see it.
Get a nice burger while you're watching it.
Is it too complex of a rating system?
No, it's fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Great.
It's cute.
Great. Okay, cool. So we're gonna rate things on a scale. That scale is best is go see it at Alamo Drafthouse and get yourself a nice meal.
Get a chocolate shake.
Second is go pay full price at a theater. Just a normal
theater. Go to
theater.
a crappy one like this one over here.
So number 3 is pay a matinee ticket. Don't pay full price.
Sunday morning.
Go see it Sunday.
Dollar theater.
Dollar theater is number 4.
And then go see it.
Wait for it to release and wait for it to get bargain binned.
Don't go see it
is the number 5. And I give it an Alamo Drafthouse.
We give it the Alamo Drafthouse seal of approval.
Blackkklansman.
Come back for more dailies.
Yeah, thank you guys. Do you guys want us to go see any movies that are coming out soon? Do you guys want us to go see Slender Man?
Gross.
We're going to do a whole episode about... We're going to do a whole episode? We're going to do a whole episode about Christopher Robin, so don't suggest that.
Episode.
So let us know if you guys want us to see any films in the comments down below. But we loved being here with you. Thank you for joining us on our first ever daily. Yeah.
We have been the cinephiles that prefer gentlemen's.